What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best WNBA player props on Prize Picks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 15 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 15 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $240 just yesterday. Another member who won $110 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Kayla McBride for 16.5 points, and this one is for less. Now look at McBride, we've actually seen her go on the under in 2 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against the Las Vegas Aces. Now as you all know, the Aces do rank 7th in points allowed, so pretty mid-tier. However, when we look at Kayla McBride, she is a guard, and the Aces actually do a very good job at restricting points to the guard position. Because of that, we definitely see someone like Kayla McBride going on the under here. Although Kayla has had some pretty big games so far, we think that is going to change coming into this next one against the Aces. And we also look at what the bookies are saying. The bookies also have her favored for the under as well. So we are going to be sticking to what the bookies are saying here, and because of those reasons, Kayla McBride 16.5 points for less I think is a fantastic pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Derica Hamby. As you all know, Derica Hamby, great player, and this one is for 11 rebounds and this one is for more. Now we look at Derica Hamby, we've actually seen her go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, with one of them being a push, and they do face off against none other than Seattle Storm. Now as you all know, Seattle Storm do actually rank 6th in rebounds allowed, and since there is only 12 teams in the WNBA, that is a very mid-tier ranking. So because of that, we definitely see someone like Hamby being able to go on the over here. She has a very high usage rate in this department. Even the times that she has missed it, she's rather gotten a push or just missed it, you know, by 1 or 2. So because of that, we definitely see the over for this situation with Derica Hamby. She did have a pretty tough game against Phoenix. However, guys, that was just a one-off. On a usual occasion, we definitely see her getting close to this line, as her average over the last 5 games is also 10 as well. So we are sticking to the over for this one, especially against Seattle Storm, who don't really rank too well at restricting rebounds, and because of those reasons, we are sticking to the over here. So Derica Hamby, 11 rebounds, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Nneka Ogwumike. So when it comes to Nneka, as we all know, she is a fantastic player, and this one is for 7 rebounds, and this one is for more. Now look at Nneka, we've actually seen her go on the over in 1 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than Los Angeles Sparks. Now Sparks do rank 3rd, or tied 3rd with Dallas Wings when it comes to rebounds allowed. However, when it comes to the Sparks, they do a very poor job at restricting rebounds to the forward position. Because of that, we definitely see someone like Nneka being able to go on the over here. We definitely see her being able to do it due to the fact that she does have a pretty good usage rate in this department, and especially against a team like Sparks, who are also very poor at restricting rebounds to the forward position. We definitely see her being able to go on the over here. Nneka is a great player, and on top of that, we are expecting a good amount of volume from her, especially with the pace of this game. So she should have a lot of volume when it comes to rebounding opportunities, and off sheer volume alone, we should definitely see her being able to go on the over, especially for this category. Now we also look at what the bookies are saying here. The bookies also have our favorite for the over as well, but we are going a little bit against the grain here when we look at the average over the last 5, but we are sticking to it. So Nneka Ogwumike for 7 rebounds, 4 more, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but Prize Picks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is Kelsey Plum, who's been averaging 19.3 points, 1.7 rebounds, rebounds and 4.9 assists, while also getting 1 steal. Now, when it comes to Las Vegas Aces and Kelsey Plum, they do face off against none other than Minnesota Lynx. Now, as you all know, when it comes to Minnesota Lynx, they are a solid team and they do rank second in points allowed, first in assists allowed, and also when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do rank 11th. And because of those reasons, when it comes to them ranking very high in points and assists, which is what Kelsey Plum has a high usage rate in, we actually see someone like Kelsey going on the under here. Although Kelsey is a great player, we think Minnesota are going to focus a lot on trying to restrict her as much as possible. Now, Plum doesn't have that high of a usage rate in the rebounding department, and that's the only category that Lynx are actually really poor at. So, because of that, we would focus on going for the under for points and assists, especially for someone like Kelsey Plum, who does have a high usage rate in both departments. And because of also the matchup that they do face off against, we are sticking to the under for someone like Kelsey. So keep an eye out for her line. If the line is too close to these averages, definitely look to go on the under, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. So getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Tina Charles, who's been averaging 12.9 points, 9.1 rebounds, and 1.9 assists, while also getting 1.8 steals. So she has done a fantastic job for Atlanta Dream, and Atlanta Dream do face off against Washington Mystics. And when it comes to Washington Mystics, as we all know, they do actually rank 9th in points allowed. When it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 7th, and then 5th in rebounds allowed. So they rank pretty mid-tier in all categories, as WNBA only have 12 teams, and because of that, we do actually very much like the over for this situation for someone like Tina Charles. Now, when it comes to Tina, she does have a very high usage rate in the points and rebounding department. Assist a little bit lower, but she still does have a pretty decent usage rate and also steals, and because of those reasons, we do like the over for all situations here. When it comes to Tina Charles, not only is she a fantastic player, but when it comes to the matchup they do face off against, which is Washington Mystics, we all do know that Mystics aren't the greatest team, and we think Tina Charles should have a pretty easy game here and be able to go on the over, no doubt about it. So we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game in a sense that we think Tina Charles can definitely get a lot more volume when it comes to rebound opportunities, assist opportunities, and even scoring opportunities. So because of those reasons, we think even off sheer volume alone, she should be able to go on the over on her line. But definitely keep an eye out for her line. If it is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over there. So getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Skylar Diggins. So as you all know, Skylar Diggins, great player, and she's been averaging 14.5 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 5.7 assists, while also getting 1.5 steals. So she has done a fantastic job for Seattle Storm, and Seattle Storm do face off against none other than the Los Angeles Sparks. Now, as you all know, Los Angeles Sparks do rank 8th in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to actually assists allowed, they do rank 9th, and then they also rank 3rd in rebounds allowed. Now, Skylar Diggins does have a pretty good usage rate in all categories, but I would focus on the over for someone like Skylar Diggins on the points and assists category. So when it comes to the matchup they do face off against, which is the Sparks, Sparks do rank pretty high in rebounds, but in assists and points, we definitely see someone like Skylar being able to go on the over here. When it comes to the Sparks as well, they do a very poor job at defending the guard position, which is what Skylar Diggins is, and because of that, we definitely see that being a huge plus, and we can definitely see her going on the over here. Not only does she have a very high usage rate, but she has been playing great as of recent. Now, when it comes to the matchup that they do face off against as well, when we look at the pace should definitely be there, and we definitely should have a lot of volume from Skylar when it comes to points and also assists. Now, when it comes to rebounds, like I said, there is still an opportunity there, but it is a little bit more 50-50. So I would focus a lot more on points and assists for this one, especially for someone like Skylar, who has a high usage rate in both departments. So because of those reasons, keep an eye out for her line. If it is under these averages, like I always mentioned, definitely look to go on the over, because there'll be a lot of value there for sure. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.